Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Ricepaddy Reasons, and I am your Ricepaddy Daddy. Hey. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well today. Today we're gonna be getting into Rice Paddy's mental tools, rule number 6. All right. So I got a list here. All right. Bringing out the notebook. Okay. The sixth rule. All right. Tool number 6. The sixth rule. All right. See what I did there? Okay. This is from my favorite. This is from my favorite series of books. It's called The Sword of Truth by Terry Goodkind. It's a fantasy series. I'm a big old nerd. Okay. I am happy and proud of that fact. Okay. I'm a big old nerd. I don't care if you judge me. I ain't gonna change. All right. I'm really into fantasy novels, and one of the beautiful things about books is that it takes you other places, and it lets you see into the mind of the author. And Terry Goodkind, he did an amazing job with these books. As a matter of fact, he did such a good job that I adopted one of the wizard's rules. Every book represents a particular wizard's rule, which is actually central to the story of each of these books. And so, from the sixth book, which is called Faith of the Fallen, none of this is really all that important. It's only the rule that's important because it really made sense and resonated with me. All right, on such a deep spiritual level that I was just like, that's how I need to live, right? And it's when you hear words like that, and words have power. Um, it allows you to think differently than you did before. And I realized that a lot of the mistakes I made in my life were because I was letting emotions guide my decisions. Okay, and the sixth rule, okay, is simple. It says reason must be the only sovereign you allow to rule you. Does that make sense? Let that sink in. Drink it in, man. Right. Reason must be the only sovereign you allow to rule you. Does it say don't have emotions? No, that's impossible. Okay, we're not Vulcans here. Okay, we have emotions. All right, and denying emotions is as unhealthy as being ruled by your emotions. Okay, make no mistake. Right, but really, the crux of the matter is that emotions are great motivators. Okay, like your angers, your passions, your joy, all of it, love, all of these different emotions. Okay, they're what push us forward. Okay, they're what give us power. They're what give your thoughts power. Okay, and me and the stuttering. But what I'm trying to say is your decisions must be based in reality, not in emotions. Okay. All right. Think of a car. Okay. Your emotions are the engine. Okay. That's what drives you forward. Okay. It's what gives you power to move forward. Okay. Emotions are crap at being the steering wheel. Okay. Reason has to be the steering wheel. Does that make sense for you guys? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so even though emotions are essential, okay, um, the when any emotion that's felt in excess is going to lead to absolute disaster. Okay, I'm talking about emotions such as faith. Okay, you want to go to church, you want to believe in something bigger than yourself. That's one thing. Okay, but when you believe in something to the point where you're willing to put on a bomb vest and blow something up, or crash a plane into a building, okay, then that's not okay. All right, then that is what leads to disaster. That's when emotions are taking over and doing and are making your decisions and probably not making very good ones. Okay, like you have to find your wisdom within reason. Okay, think of your head. Okay, like all of us have this. Okay, your head is this crowded room. All right, and every emotion is another voice that's speaking in your head, and they're all loud and they're all shouting at you. Do this, do that, do this, do that, and uh, um, and honestly, what you have to do is you have to be able to tune those out and listen to the quietest voice in the room. Okay, and that is the voice of reason. Okay, that's why I tell people, sorry, itchy nose, that wisdom has to come from a quiet place. Okay, it's one of the reasons why I spend time meditating. I don't spend very long doing it these days because I've gotten to the point where just a few minutes of quiet is all I need to get my head right and find that quiet place of reason and wisdom, right? And make no mistake, guys, love, that is the worst one. That's the worst of the emotions. Okay. Now, we all want love, okay, but you know I'm right. All right. When under the influence of love, all of your IQ points dribbled out the bottom of your skull and you did really stupid things for the sake of love. All right. I mean, we've all seen it, okay? Star Wars, okay? Anakin Skywalker and Padme, all right? You know, I think of, you know, I see that Chanel commercial with Natalie Portman, you know, going like, what would you do for love? And, you know, then the only picture that comes into my head is Anakin Skywalker, like, hacking all the young Padawans in the Jedi Temple to pieces with his lightsaber, okay? And I'm just like, that's your fault. I digress. Okay, I'm just saying, okay, that emotions, when taken to extremes, okay, they lead to disaster. And that is why I live by this rule. It's one of the rules I live by. I have it tattooed on my arm, okay, the sixth rule in the banner. So it's there to remind me, okay, that reason must be what rules me. Reason has to make my decisions, okay, not emotions, okay. Now I have my emotions, okay, but they're not making the decisions, okay. Use the wise part of your brain, okay, and that's what I got for you, okay. Now apply, all right, apply the previous mental tools to this one, okay, all right, understand it, okay, master it, all right, and become unconsciously competent with using the part of your brain that uses reason, all right. That's what should become autopilot for you, and you won't be sorry. All right, so I'm about to shoot the next video, which is Ricepaddy's reason number 7. All right, so I will see you guys then. In the meantime, keep growing and deserve your victory.